Hey there guys, Lord Frigid here, and today I'm going to be redoing my enchanting tutorial video. As you may or may not know, the enchanting tutorial video is the most, I think it's the most. Last I checked, I think it was the most viewed video on my channel, which would be great if it weren't so outdated. It came out the day after enchanting debuted. I made it to help my guildmates out with understanding it. And a lot of things have changed since then, so I'm going to go ahead and redo this tutorial here. So let's talk to Sarva. She still has these three socketing, fusion, and evolution options here, and she's added the resocketing since, that was a while back, but yeah, the first video didn't have that. So I'm going to go through each of them. There's a small description under each of these buttons. So I'm going to start with socketing. Add, replace, or remove jewels on items with sockets. And an item, you'll know that an item has sockets if it says under the stats. Like you can see that this has 2 triangle sockets. Those who are a little familiar with enchanting will probably realize that I did resocket this ring. I did it for an achievement. It's like it was only, what, 10 gems, so I figured, hey, might as well get the achievement. So let's go into socketing here, and one thing I would note is you can't actually replace jewels. Like I'm clicking this like mad, and it's not letting me replace my Tristone of Fire. Not that I'd want to, but you can't replace. You can still remove, though. You have through this remove all button down at the bottom, and it costs a good chunk of gold. It actually scales with the item's rarity, so some items will cost more to remove the jewels from than others. And it is remove all. Like it's all or nothing. You can't whoops. Say I have this guy. I can't select one of them to remove. It's I gotta take them out. Take them both out. So that's replacement and removal covered. Now just for socketing. So basically you choose your gear with sockets in it, and then you choose the jewel you want to put inside the gear. Great. So when I click this socket button, its Tristone is going to be absorbed into my ring to provide it 0.444% stun chance. Very impressive. Uh, and just to show you the removal process, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the jewel goes into my inventory completely unharmed, and the ring likewise. So that's socketing. Now I'm going to go into fusion. And in fusion, you have a 1 center circle and 6 outer circles. And I'll get to what this means. Basically, first you choose the jewel you want to level up, and then these 6 will open up. And what that means is that you can choose up to 6 other jewels to sacrifice to give this jewel XP. I'm actually going to level a different jewel. Let's go with this guy. So yeah, you can fuse jewels that are already socketed into gear. First you click the gear, then you click the jewel. And then you get your jewel locked in, and then you choose the jewels you want to sacrifice. And when I click this fuse, these 2 will be absorbed by my center jewel to provide it 29,400 experience. It's actually close to level 10. Cool. That's an old damage jewel for those who are wondering why it goes up to 30 instead of 15 or whatever it is damage jewels go up to now. So yeah. See, that's fusion. And now evolution. Evolution is the process of taking a jewel of one quality and upgrading it to the next quality. So, for example, a fine level 10 jewel, yeah, it has to be maximum level, would become a superior jewel. A level 10 superior would become an epic. A level 10 epic would become a legendary. And I don't know if they have plans to add artifact evolutions to legendary jewels across the board, but I know in the last tournament, in both the last tournaments, they had legendary to artifact evolutions. So, basically, you choose your jewel at max level. Actually, I think most of these Tristone of damages here are, yeah. So again, these are all old Tristones of damage. I just got a bunch of them from some jewel event that they actually ran a while back. And you can see here that when I chose my jewel, these 3 little circles opened. And what these are is these are the materials required to evolve this level 10 epic jewel into a level 1 legendary jewel. And if you don't know where to get these materials, you can just mouse over them. There we go. A material used for Jewel Evolution dropped from bosses in normal mode dungeons and events, or heroic mode dungeons and events, or champion mode dungeons and events. So that is evolution, and you can see like the before and after pictures there. So that is evolution. And finally, resocketing. Add or change socket patterns in equipment. So basically what this is you can, like, if say your gear doesn't have any sockets into it, you can add sockets to it. Or say you don't like the way your sockets are set up. Maybe you have a piece of gear with two square sockets for whatever reason, and you want two triangles. Now it's in, worthwhile to note here that some types of gear can only have certain kinds of sockets. Like, I don't think appearance gear or metals can have triangle sockets. But fair warning there, in case you're trying to like resocket everything you own for 3 triangle sockets each. It doesn't work like that. So basically, what happens is each quality of gear will have a different maximum on sockets. Like fine gear here will have a maximum of 2 sockets. So once you have all 2 sockets, instead of adding a new one, resocketing will simply switch around the pattern on this of these sockets. Maybe I'll roll a square and a circle instead of 2 triangles. But yeah, that's basically what resocketing is. So that... Wait, no, it doesn't. There is one more thing I need to cover. The concept of a legendary evolution. And let's go to the Rumble forums here, because that's where I'm going to find the information that I need. Basically, where is it? Guides and tutorials. There we go. Basically, the concept of a legendary evolution is you take 2 level 10 legendary jewels and evolve them into a new jewel. It doesn't require... Oh, wait, no, yes it does. It does require some other evolution materials, but basically what you have is there's certain recipes you can use to evolve 2 different level 10 legendaries into a epic of a higher, I don't know, level is the word for it. So say you can get a Crescent of Item Find and Knowledge by combining 2 legendary level 10 Crescents of Item Find. And basically, all of the available recipes are going to be displayed in this thread, which I will link for you guys in the description. So, with that, yes, now I have covered all of the possible topics for an enchanting tutorial. So thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful to you, and I will see you next video.